How y'all doing? Welcome back to Major Slack Videos, your first stop for titillating tactical gaming, and here's part 2 of the Where Angels Fear to Tread mission in Borderlands 2. And I'm just making a quick run back to the vending machines to empty out my inventory as much as possible, because I just collected a whole bunch of weapons and gear, well, more like gear, from a couple of weapon chests up in the Control Core loading dock area, which we just finished clearing out. And, yeah, there are like 8 weapon chests to loot throughout the docks area of this southern part of the Thousand Cuts map. So definitely keep a really empty inventory if you want to maximize your looting capabilities, if you will. And here are some more class mods. It's nuts. The game is messing with my mind. It's throwing me a whole bunch of class mods that I can't use. Haha, very funny game. So up to the vending machines, we're going to sell all these class mods, get rid of them, make a bit of cash at least, and then we're going to be on our merry way. Coming up next will be the Central Core Supply Dock area. Once again, full with loaders, full of loaders, lots of loaders. Bring your corrosive weaponry and have a clear plan of action to take down some of the heavier loaders like badass loaders and war loaders. Have a clear plan of action. If you don't have one, keep watching these videos. I'll show you what to do. Alright, so just giving everything the red X of death here. Don't want any of these class mods. They're either ones that I don't normally use or I can't use them in the case of the ones that are non-applicable to my character. And that is that. Don't want this rocket launcher either. I have a better one. And my better rocket launcher, the great thing about the rocket launcher I have is its magazine size. It's got 10 in the magazine, which means I could keep pumping out those rockets for a long time before having to reload. That is actually something that is more valuable than a higher damage rocket launcher. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, so now we're making the run back to the battle area. It only takes a couple of minutes, like I said, so it's well worth your time. And while we're doing that, let's do some honorable mentions. Way back in part 145, I said the first one to say something stupid will win honorable mention. And the winner of that is Eccentric Velino, who said something stupid. And after that, I said the first one to say something really stupid will also win an honorable mention. And the winner of that is Game 14010, who said something really stupid. Do I win? Yes, you win, dude. Also, runners up in that contest are You Missed a Spot by Blue Kairos 23. That is always a contender for something stupid. Who else? How about Danny the Wiz, who say, hey Slack, why don't you play the game like all the big YouTubers? Those are real walkthroughs. Yeah, right. And Manx Dude said, I had amnesia once. I don't remember when. Actually, that's pretty funny. Also a contender for something stupid. First! How's that for stupid? Yeah, considering you were nowhere near first. But you know what? This guy beat you to it. Although I don't think that was his intent. And there you go. Honorable mentions for something stupid. And speaking of something stupid, how about something that increases your shield capacity by a whopping 8.5%? Woo! Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to break into the Central Core Supply Dock area. And this run up the...
My boys seen a ton of bad guys between you and the bunker. I know you can do it.
Up the road.
Making my way up the cliffside, soldier. Keep pushing your way up and I'll meet you at the chamber. Avoid those mortars, Slav.
Okay, so Brick just told the whole story there. As you're running up the road, avoid the mortars, and the mortars are going to land in those big red circles there, so do your best to run by them, and of course speed run all the way. No choice, you have to speed run. Make your way to these containers here. They provide really good cover, and get out your best running and gunning weaponry and get ready to rock and roll. Actually, the first thing you want to do is take care of these loaders down here, and then after that there's some turrets up top. I'm going to show you in a second there. So I'm throw out my decoy so I can spot the turrets. See, there's the turrets. So blow them away. Take out the high ground attack there. There's one is down. As soon as you blow away the other one, Brick's gonna get all excited. See the turret's going after my decoy. There we go. I just love that. Gotta love Brick. So now, I don't know what I'm doing? Oh, I'm just going for this loot here. Trying to see if I can reveal some health just in case I might need it. What's going to happen next is a whole bunch of Hyperion soldiers are going to spawn, along with possibly a warloader or a badass loader. The trigger line is just up ahead, and they're going to come out that door right there. So I'm just kind of like surveying the situation. We got a shock barrel there. That's not going to be of much use. So I'm just doing what I like to do, and that is get the enemies to play their card, reveal themselves, throw out the decoy, huck in a couple of corrosive grenades, retreat to cover, and wait for them to come to me. And it gets a little intense here. This slag pistol is actually a pretty high damage pistol. That's why I'm using it. I'm not actually trying to slag that guy. And these guys are bopping around like crazy. And desperately waiting for my decoy to respawn here. Here's a guy right there. It's on this pistol. And he caught me trying to reload, so that's that. Now I'm using Moxxi's Bad Touch, a corrosive SMG that everybody can get by tipping Moxxi 15,000 bucks. Putting 15,000 bucks in her tip jar will give you Moxxi's Bad Touch. Excellent corrosive SMG. As you can see, it works great on all kinds of Hyperion enemies, such as soldiers and loaders and whatnot. And now I'm taking some heat. I think I might even go into a fight for life sequence if I recall correctly here. Oh, he laid down a turret. Okay. Still a good plan though. Still good cover around these containers. Even though I'm taking some heat. I'll probably put on, here we go, I'm going to put on the Kiss of Death. That's another great piece of gear you can get from Moxxi for completing the Hell Hath No Fury mission. It's a transfusion grenade, one of the better transfusion grenades in the game. So I'm trying to get back some health here. I'm really taking some heat. So here comes the health, and I can hear another repair surveyor bopping about. He's priority number 1. And he's gone. So reload time. All the red dots are gone from the map. And there is the repair surveyor just sitting out there. Got lucky. He went for a coffee break. And you know the deal. When you snooze, you lose. So now I'm just going to advance a little bit. The door is open to enter the complex. Make sure that when you're hunkering down behind these containers here, you don't fall off the edge of the map there. I still have Jack's voice. It's going to remain as such until we use it to sneak into the Control Core Angel section of the map, which is just below the bunker. And that's coming up in a couple of videos. So everything's clear up to the door. Now I'm going to use a tactic that I was telling you about before, where I'm just going to rush in, deploy my decoy, and get the enemies to show their hand, to come out and reveal themselves. And then rush back, retreat to cover behind the doors, and proceed from there. So that's the plan. I can get on my, just checking, I think I'm just checking to reload everything. That's what I'm doing, okay. Probably going to put on the pistol. No, the pistol's back. No, there we go, yeah. The pistol, because the first thing that's going to happen is a whole bunch of, well, a couple or 3 repair surveyors are going to come flying out, and you want to take them down first. So here I go, rushing into the Control Core Supply Depot, put out the decoy, get the enemies to play their hand, and the first thing that's going to happen is a couple of repair surveyors will come flying out, and because we're hunkered down here, we're in a good position to take them down. Great strategy, just wait here. And I just put on my corrosive grenade, there we go. They always take a right turn there, so it's really cool. They don't even pay attention to you. And And I've got a corrosive cloud grenade kind of guarding the door, so if any loaders get cheeky, here I go again, try to come through the door and take me by surprise, they'll run into the corrosive cloud grenade and get whacked. So that's a great strategy to take care of this. Take care of those repair surveyors first of all, take out the air attack, divide and conquer. And now you're clear to start working on the loaders inside. I can hear a loader off to my right there. Slagged up that ion loader. Now he's going to take double damage from all non-slag weaponry. All the red maps, or rather red dots, are gone from the map. Going to try the same thing again because I don't trust it. I believe that there's more enemies in there. There's one right up there. Don't go too far in here, okay? Because you're going to spawn the constructor. The trigger line for the constructor, as I said in the beginning in the intro, is about halfway into this area here. Maybe about, I'm just blowing that barrel just to see if I can, you know, accidentally get any other enemies in there. The containers that are about halfway in, right, not the containers, maybe about that block right there. Don't go past there, because otherwise I believe you're going to trigger the constructor, and you don't want to do that until you're absolutely sure all the enemies are taken care of. Got him. And the constructor, which is a badass constructor, is going to spawn off to the right there. The stairs, at the top of the stairs, off to the right. Here we go. So see, the game is screwing with you. It's trying to, like, the way stuff triggers in Borderlands 2, I gotta hand it to the developers. They're actually quite complex triggers. They're not just straight up line triggers or time triggers. They're a complex series of, you know, it's pretty good and it's pretty random. It's very challenging. Now I know there's a warloader up there. There he is right there. I'm going to try to slag him. Put out the decoy. I missed the critical hit point there. I got it right there. So he's down. Now I got a red dot on the map, so I'm taking cover while I'm reloading. Scouting around for that guy. I really want to take care of him before... There he is right there. I want to take care of him before I take on the badass constructor. I disarmed him. Oh. And that is that. So now, just by intuition, I'm feeling pretty comfortable that all the enemies are down and out. This is just intuition. I don't know. I didn't do a kill count or anything. So now I'm respecking for the badass constructor. I got the rocket launcher on, and I'm putting on my relic that increases my launcher damage, and the survivor class mod, and that's it. So you just go up these stairs. That will spawn the badass constructor pretty much straight ahead. There you go. He lands. Now this shot was kind of premature because I forgot that he kind of jumps over and then he lands here. Now I'll go at him hard. And there you go. Like I was saying before, a rocket launcher with a lot of, or rather with a big magazine, is quite often much more valuable than a higher damage rocket launcher. Because if you got a lot of shots to pump out before you have to reload, that's what you want to do. And that's the end of another video. Thank y'all very much for watching. And if you thought it was remotely entertaining, hey, you know what to do. Give the old Slackster a thumbs up. And you know what? Always post comments. Because, you know, you never know when you're going to say something stupid. And sometimes stupid is good. Yeah. All right. That's it. Slack is out.